You asked me to figure out where this video was recorded, so I did. Hi, I'm josemonkey, and I find people who ask to be found. You guys know that I like to joke about the fact that many people who send me videos to locate record them in parking lots. And I know that there are some of you who complain about that and say that all of the US videos are in parking lots and that America is one big parking lot.
Not gonna lie, dog, it is kinda like that.
Well, today's video is in a parking lot, but it is definitely not in the United States. Let's take a look. So what can we see? This person shows their Find Me sign, and we initially get this view of a road. I noted the striped curbs here, and also these patterned walkways. I spotted this rather distinctive tower here. I figured maybe it was a water tower, but I wasn't really sure. As I turn the camera, we can see a business here that has a clearly marked drive-through, and then we see a logo that I did not immediately recognize. Of course, right after that, we get this writing here that says Herfy, which seemed pretty helpful. I'll come back to that. Next, I keep turning the camera and we can see several other businesses here, which is usually good news for me. But the writing is almost all in Arabic, which was not great news for me, but fortunately Google Translate can usually help me out there. As I turn a bit more, we can see another shop here, and I got the sense that this might be a grocery store, though I could not tell you what about this store made me think that. They turn a bit more and show us the road in the other direction, and then they keep turning to give us a complete 360-degree view, finishing with the stuff that they showed us at the start. Okay, so it seemed very likely that this was going to be in Saudi Arabia. I say that because of the Arabic writing, but also because of the specific businesses we see here. So as it turns out, Herfy is one of the largest fast food chains in the Middle East. They are based in Saudi Arabia and they have almost 400 restaurants there.
Yo, you're making me hungry, bruh. We should get a dream box.
What is a dream box?
Man, I don't even know, but it looks like they got nuggets in there, so you know I'm down.
Anyway, these other businesses were a bit trickier to figure out. This one here says Muthaletha Tulbitsa, which literally translates to pizza triangles.
Bruh, that's it. I'm ordering some food.
But it wasn't immediately clear to me if we had a brand name here or if this was just generally remarking on the fact that they sell pizza there. This other one was harder to make out because it was at kind of an angle, so I was having difficulty making out the writing. But I manipulated the image a bit so I could see it better, and I eventually determined that this very likely said Senebar Quimes. I believe that translates to sniper games and is the name of an electronics store in Saudi Arabia. Now, my usual approach here would be to look in the OpenStreetMap database and try to find some of these businesses in close proximity to each other. But I tried that and I wasn't really having very much luck. Though I will be honest and tell you that whenever I need to search for things that are using languages that are written right to left, I always worry that I'm screwing it up somehow. So I figured I would just try my luck looking at Google Maps. I knew there were way too many Herfy restaurants, so I decided to skip those. And like I said, I wasn't 100% sure about the pizza place, so that really left the electronics store. So I tried to figure out where they had location, and I found a handful of them. So I started looking at them, but I didn't have to look very long before I found this one. The general area looked like it might be right, and I noticed that we have a pizza place right here. And when I scanned just down the street a bit, I found what looked very much like it could be the tower that we see in the video. And guys, that was it. You were here in Riyadh Al Kabra in Saudi Arabia. So as luck would have it, there are some Google Street View images of this place that were added just a few months ago. That helped me confirm that view of the tower that we see in the video, as well as this building, which is in fact a grocery store. Unfortunately, the Street View coverage stops right there, so I couldn't get a better look at the other shops that we see in the video. But I was able to confirm that you were standing right over here. Okay, it's time to check which previous location was closest to this one. And this time it was the place that I found in Season 3, Episode 75, in Dammam. But that's pretty far away. It's over 650 kilometers or more than 400 miles away from the spot. Guys, go check out the map of all the places I've found for you so far from the videos you've sent me. And while you're on my site, maybe go check out my newly updated store or sign up for my Patreon. And if anybody else wants me to find them, record a video where you say, "Find me, josemonkey," or something like that on camera, or hold up a sign that says something similar. And don't forget to tag me in a comment on that video.
Yo, DoorDash says they won't do Herfy, so we gotta do something else.